my club of Cottontales, a place for me to be 100% me and help me mentally and physically. Motherfuckers, so good motherfucking morning. It is not even 9 a.m. I did not, I did not plan on doing morning content today. Did not plan on it, but that's just it. Is most content here is not planned. Groot just drank from the water. That's so silly. Ow, ow, ow. So I fell down my stairs. And for anyone who doesn't know, I have a lot of health challenges. I have arthritis in both knees, both hips, um, and I have extra problems in my left leg. I was born with issues in my left hip. But, so I ordered some Amazon Fresh last night, and it came this morning. Absolutely wonderful. Everything was going good. I thought I was paying attention. Started bringing my groceries down. Now, here's the first mistake I made. I tried to carry 2 bags. I should have just carried one. I didn't want to do a bunch of trips, right? You know, more bags, less trips. Well, more bags, and I did trip. So, that was my first mistake, was carrying more than one bag, and they were the 2 heaviest bags. So my wrists hurt too because I was trying to pick up something I shouldn't have. So I'm carrying them down the stairs. Make it, thankfully, I tripped when I was towards the bottom. I don't know how many steps I missed. It was at least one, but I think I missed two, maybe even three, to be honest, because it was a lot. But I missed some steps, fell backwards, tried to catch myself on my table, didn't because I had a bag in my hand, dropped that bag, it ripped. Thankfully, nothing in that bag got damaged because I did have glass in one of the bags, but it didn't break, thankfully. Landed, of course, on my bad hip. Right now, the only thing that's really bruised is my ego. But I know that I'm going to have other bruises. I have ice on my left hip right now. I'm in so much pain. like, I'm always in pain, but like, I'm in so much pain right now. Like, I'm tired. Like, I am tired. My brains are tired. My body is tired. But I'm in pain right now. And especially if I try to lay down, my legs are just gonna Charlie horse up. Because literally, as soon as I hit the ground, my leg gets a Charlie horse. So I had to try to get off the ground with my hip, my knees hurting, and a freaking Charlie horse. I was terrified that I wasn't gonna get up. Like I was extremely terrified I was gonna be stuck on my floor this morning. Um, that was really scary. Like it was really scary, actually. A lot more scary than I am even willing to admit. Like I legitimately thought that I was just gonna be stuck on the ground until I could like wiggle and crawl to my phone or or try to get up. Like I'm just glad that like I don't know if it was adrenaline or like my good muscles, but I got up. You know, most 36-year-olds, um, when they fall, they're not terrified of not getting back up. But most 36-year-olds don't have to get a hip replacement. I literally fell on my hip that I have to get replaced. So like I know that like whereas like I don't see a bruise right now, I'm gonna have bruises because I bruise really easily. So like I already know that like my left ankle is gonna be bruised because it is killing me. I don't know. I think it hit the step. I think my ankle hit the step when I fell down. But I know my left ankle is gonna have a bruise. So is my left knee. My right knee might have a bruise because it hurts. But my left hip is for surely gonna have a bruise. I guarantee I'm gonna have some kind of bruise on my buttocks or like the side of my hip. Um, and my tailbone's probably gonna be bruised because the way that I fell, like I initially landed on my left hip, but then like at the last of impact I rolled and it got some of my tailbone because I can feel that it got some of my tailbone. Oh, very scary this morning. You have a curious. So, 9 a.m. and we're gonna dive into our blind as fuck run of this game, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. This game is stupid hard. If you watched the meeting from yesterday, you saw where I ended, which I literally ended in a jelly quicksand trying to save Rocket from drowning. We did not save him yet. Will we save him in this meeting? I don't know. I need to get some medicine in me. I rubbed. I have this gel stuff they give me for my tendonitis, but I can also rub it on my arthritic points. So I rubbed a shit ton of that on my hip and my knee. My leg is going numb now. My thigh is numb. The real thing that I feel hurt is my ankle. That's how I know that my left ankle is. I probably need to put the ice on it, to be honest. I just don't want to move the ice from my hip right now. So yeah, it's been kind of an eventful morning. Like, events that I wasn't expecting. I actually thought that if I did a meeting early, it would potentially be like Fortnite, so I could play with my best duder. But this game is the current one stuck up here, and I think attempting to save Rocket will be a really good distraction. Sitting hurts, but standing hurts more. Fuck. I'm in so much pain right now. I'm in so much pain, and I literally just feel like crying because I really, really did think I was gonna be stuck on the ground. I was just terrified. I literally thought I was gonna have to yell for my neighbors, like, "Hey, upstairs neighbors, I fell and I can't get up." I'm glad that I didn't have to do that because I thought I was going to have to. Oh man, that's a huge reason why we're here in Club Cottontale, to just distract. This meeting is to distract my brains from the fact of what happened, because I'm like, if I think about it, I'm just gonna cry for like a variety of reasons. You know, stemming from the fact that you know, um, falling down the stairs is kind of like a fucked up thing, but then also just that realization of like, my body is only going to get worse. Like, arthritis doesn't get better. I have to get my hip has to get replaced. I need a hip replacement. Like, what? Oh, man. So let's get the moist content spread, and then I'm going to... Aw, thank you so much. We already have an opinion. I noticed that we had a couple people popped in and one person already left an opinion. Thank you. I appreciate that. The title is pretty simple, just blind as fuck run of Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy #2, because this is the second one. No guarantees, but I do think majority of the gaming that I do in this game, I'm probably going to do it here in Club Cottontale. If for some reason I decide to play it offline, the next time I log in, I will basically try to do an overview of what I did. But for the most part, I really do want all of this content to be here in Club Cottontale. Come say hello with some star love, giving some moist kisses live right motherfucking now. Come say hello. Next, Amber Lewis. Next. Oh man. Okay. I'm honestly hoping that this meeting, once it fully distracts me from what happened and the pain, the extra pain that I have right now, I'm hoping that I can go back to sleep. I had planned on today being kind of like nap day. Like, you know, that's why I had my groceries delivered super early, because like, I was like, cool, my groceries will get here when I'm still tired. I'll take my time, bring them down, put them away, and then go back to sleep. Nope, bitch, you're gonna fall down your stairs. You're gonna then gimpily put everything away because you had perishable stuff, and thankfully it was cold outside, so the stuff stayed cold. Um, but yeah, just what an eventful morning. Oh man, Kottontale is moist. Share, brava. Oh man, let me just say I'm glad that Jaded Rose is loaded to perfection. I don't usually put Crumble on this first toke, but I think we're gonna put Crumble on this bitch, cause okay, close out all these things that we don't need. Oh man, my hip's going numb from the ice now, but the hip still hurts. That's so fudgered up. Like, oh, you're numb from the ice, but your hip still hurts. Like I must, I landed on my left leg, cause like, oh, ow, oh, I have a bump on my knee. What did I hit my knee on? Ah, ooh, ooh, shit, she tender. Oh boy. Okay, well, apparently I hurt my left leg more than I even realized. I truly don't understand why she's so tender right now. Um, really, really took a tumble there, that's for sure. It was scary. It was just scary. I don't wish that on anybody. Oh, oh, okay, ouch. Oh, let's put this on my knee. Oh, the knee hurts so much. Oh gosh. Ah, la la mia. Oh, yours hurts so much. Ow, ow. Ooh, I don't even know. Ooh. I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing you're in love with me. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh, oh yeah. So she hurts. She hurts a lot more than anticipated. Oh, hey, there's like a little box over here that I'm like trying to maneuver to put my ankle up on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh boy. Scheiße, man. Ooh, we about to toke because this bitch, she needed so much right now. Oh, I just like. Oh! Happy anniversary of the last day that we had Snoo Snoo. This day, 2 years ago, is the last day that we kissed someone on the lips with sensual or romantic intent. And this day, 2 years ago, is the last time that I had coitus, snoo snoo, sexual relations with another human being. It's crazy. I honestly, it's crazy. It's kind of crazy when I just like think about it. I'm like, wow, you really have been celibate for 2 years tomorrow. Like, two, tomorrow marks the first day that I hadn't had snoo snoo. So tomorrow would be the first day of celibacy. But it's just nuts to think. Like, I think back to what was going on 2 years ago, and it's just like insanity. Um, my snoo anniversary and my celibacy anniversary is the reason why this weekend is deemed our first solo date weekend of 2023. Yesterday, we wanted to go see a movie, but that wasn't feasible. Don't you know, I actually thought that maybe, just maybe, I would hop on the bus and go see the movie today if I physically felt good enough. And then we fell down the stairs. If that's not the universe going, bitch, stay home, I don't know what would be. Like, legitimate. If that's not the universe telling me you need to stay home, I don't know what would be. Is this on? Okay, good. Make sure we're not mime Amber up in this bitch. Oh man, and now my hernia is starting to act up. Oh gosh. Some point we need to force something in us. I did get more V8, so I could always have some of those. Really, Tum Tum? You wanna act up now? Oh man. Come on, hernia. Do we have to? It's not one pain, it's another, right? Come on, Tum Tum. Calm her down. So, for the active list of items that will cause me pain, my carpal tunnel in my hands and wrists, my hernia, I have an umbilical hernia, which is a hernia around your belly button, most common in infants. And then I was born with a faulty left hip, which has always caused me pain, but ever since giving birth, it's been unbearable. And then I have arthritis in both knees and both hips, and the left is worse than the right. I have severe arthritis in my left side, and I have mild. I have mild on the right and severe on the left. Because they do them in increments of 1, 2, 3. So my right knee has a 1, 1, 2, and my left knee is a 3, 3, 2. It is so crazy. It's January 21st, 2023. Like, I almost feel like reading the journal entry. It was good snoo too. The snoo that we had 2 years ago today, it was great. That was, oh man. I'd like to think that my future prince is going to be that attentive. Like, the individual who I'd had coitus with the last time, they were very attentive of my hip and, like, their movements, whereas they were hard and pleasurable, they were paying attention to how they were doing it because of my hip and my knees. Fucking phenomenal. Like, they couldn't communicate to save the, somewhat relationship that we had, but damn, they knew how to sexually communicate, that's for damn sure. And my prince will be both. They'll be able to sexually communicate, they'll be able to mentally, emotionally, all of the communications. Oh, hernia, please stop. Ow! Oh! Oh, ah! Oh, right here hurts. Right here hurts. I must have landed on that. Ah. Ow, that hurts to press it. There's gonna be a bruise there. That's gonna be a bruise. Ow. Oh my god. Ah, that's like, oh, that's like my ribs. Oh, oh my god. Okay, calm down, calm down, calm down. Sometimes it's really hard when you're already in pain, and then you find more painful spots. Your body just wants to send you into panic mode, which is what my body's trying to do right now. I'm just in pain. Too much pain right now. Oh, okay, calm down. Oh, it's okay. Oh. Uh, Yellow, blue, pink, purple, orange, white, yellow, pink, purple, blue, green, blue, purple, white, blue, pink, red, yellow, teal. The Drax is not green, he is teal. Okay. Oh. And that, my dear Cottontales, was an anxiety attack. That just... I kept from turning into a panic attack. Okay, we're not touching the body anymore, for fear that we'll come across another owie. Okay, don't focus on it. Don't focus on it. It's just, let's focus on... there you are, bitch. You're beautiful. You're strong. You're kind. You're loving and you're loved. Just focus on me, bitch. Focus on me. Oh, it really, this area really hurts. Now that, like, I'm icing my leg in the spots that hurts, my body is able to register the other pain. This is not how I thought I was going to start my Saturday. Like, what the fuckity fuck? Yesterday started rough. Today is starting rough. Is tomorrow going to be rough too? Because tomorrow is my last day that I can possibly sleep in. Is it going to be rough too? Because I hope not. Like, I went to bed, like, when I went to bed on Thursday, I went to bed with a positive disposition, thinking Friday was going to be moist as fuck. Same thing with this day. I went to bed last night, like, super tired. Actually took my last CBN, which is a sleep gummy, and my last CBG gummy, which helps with pain. So I actually, like, I got a solid, like, 4, maybe even 5 hours of sleep, which was so nice. It's just so nice. But I was still tired. Like, I didn't want just 5 hours of sleep. I wanted to get a few more, you know, but, the first time we woke up was to go potty, and that was, like, at 6:30. And I checked, and I was like, oh, okay, my Amazon Fresh order isn't here yet. It's set to arrive at this time. And then I woke up again 2 hours later at 8:30. And I was like, oh, okay, my Amazon Fresh order's there. And, like, I should have woke myself up before going up those stairs. Like, it's my fault. Like, you know, I should have woken myself up better. Maybe even put some medicine in me before trying to go up those stairs. I am prone to hurt myself on stairs even if my body is fully awake. So being half tired, wearing slippers, you know, it was the perfect storm to fall down the damn steps. I'm just really not happy about it. I'm in physical pain. I'm in mental pain. My ego is bruised and my body's gonna be bruised. Like, and it's 9:19, almost 9:20 a.m. So good motherfucking morning from me to you, but good afternoon and good evening. It is Saturday morning, January 21st, 2023. Happy solo date Saturday, and happy 420 somewhere. Cheers. Oh, can't turn that way. Okay. Ooh. I apologize for anyone who hears my farts. Sorry, not sorry. My body is nervous and releasing nervous toots every once in a while. Body's just nervous about what else hurts and what else is in pain. Because, like, I didn't even realize that, up here was hurting until I leaned back. I leaned back in my chair and I have a pillow back here. My back touched that pillow and I winced in pain. So I'm definitely going to have a lot of bruises. I'm definitely going to have a booty load of bruises, actually. I guarantee that. We're just going to kind of chill in this opening image for a little bit, a while longer. Finish my medicine. Ow. Now, I do plan on at least attempting to save Rocket and the boys from the gelatinous jelly. It's quick jelly, because it's not sand, so it's not quicksand. It's quick jelly. So then, the title of this meeting, Blind as Fuck Run of Guardians of the Galaxy, number 2, that's accurate. But if anybody who tunes into my meetings, if you're wanting the game content, just fast forward. Don't watch this live. Watch it later on as posted content, and just fast forward to the actual gaming stuff. Because my Club of Kottontales, even when I'm gaming, it's only going to be like a third or maybe a half a gaming, and nearly 100% me just talking, getting thoughts and feelings out. This meeting right here, the title was going to be I Fell Down the Stairs. Like, that was going to be the title, right? But I wanted to have a game that would distract me. Fortnite, Dreamlight Valley, they're not going to distract me the way that this distracts me. The Bumblebee game could have been a good distraction, but I needed something more intense. You guys, it really hurts. I very lightly just touched my rib, and it hurt. I bruised my ribs. I know I did. Oh, okay, don't think about it. If I think about it, I'm starting to panic. If I think about it, I'm gonna give myself a panic attack, and I don't want to have any panic attacks. Let's talk more about, 2 years ago. So, 2 years ago, for anyone who doesn't know, I was still attempting to establish a friends with benefits. Most people have sexual needs, but especially for me, like, I didn't want to go without the snoo, but I didn't want to be in a relationship. I knew that I needed to work on me, okay? So I didn't want to be in a committed romantic relationship at that time. It was that experience with the pint-sized prince, because he was shorter than me. He was 5'4", 5'5". He was just a tiny little thing. God, he was sexy. He was a sexy little thing. But the pint-sized prince was someone that even though, like, I thought I was having romantic feelings for him, I wasn't. I definitely learned that I can't really be physically intimate with someone without developing some kind of emotional feelings for them. At least not at this time. In my 20s, it was different. One-night stands were easy then. I very much separated the two. Like, I, used individuals like that. But getting back into the dating scene and sex with other people after my marriage ended was very different. Like, Ashton was the first person that I had coitus with, and like, I actually had a crush on him. I actually liked him. I actually wanted to get to know that person past just the bedroom. But I couldn't indulge that because I was not in a place to get to know someone emotionally like that. I just wanted the physicality. And I ended up turning that person into a meat buffet when I do think that at first it could have gone either way. You know, I think that he was very much kind of gearing the way that I was leading it, and I was leading it to bang, bang, thank you, ma'am. You know what I mean? Not like, hey, I want to hold your hand and kiss you. But I did want to do those things. Um, you know, and then that kind of like they ended up not being available anymore, and then we tried to find another friends with benefits, ended up sleeping with a person named Tucker, who literally called himself Tucker the Fucker. The fact that 33-year-old Amber hooked up with someone called Tucker the Fucker, I just, you know, that will make for fun stories later on. And then after Tucker the Fucker came the Pint-Sized Prince, whom, you know, he could communicate certain things really well, but then other things he couldn't. It seemed very promising that that could turn into a sexually beneficial relationship, but just be friends. Um, but, you know, it didn't. It fell through. There was things that he wasn't communicating. There was things about me he didn't like that he wasn't communicating. And I definitely, my brains were all misconstrued with how we actually felt about that person. You know, I thought I romantically liked them, when in all actuality, I think that I just really enjoyed their sexual endeavors, you know? Because when I think about the things that they told me about their personality and stuff like that, I'm like, oh, I don't really want to date that person. You know what I mean? I think I was just sexually attracted to them, which for me, I'm in a place where my sexual attraction and my emotional connections are very just like smashed together, because I don't want casual anything. I don't want to casually kiss you. I don't even want to hug you with like butt squeezes without knowing that those butt squeezes mean more. You know, I'm not in that place. That's not me. And I learned all of that. I now know that I had to go through all of that sort of attempts at casual snoo to realize that's not what I wanted. So, you know, 2 years ago today is the last time that I had snoo, and it was the first time, first and only time. Um, it's so crazy to think that out of the three people that I slept with after my ex-husband, after Voldemort, um, the first one is the only one that I actually got to have coitus with twice. And it probably could have been more, but, you know, they ended up becoming not available. And then the other two ended up being one-night stands. That middle one, I pretty much knew Tucker was going to be a one-night stand. Yeah. And that's, you know, very much learned that we can't do one-night stands, because I told him I had hip problems, and the whole time he put all of his weight on my hips, like literally his hands and his weight, like on my hips. And he was a bigger dude, you know? Like, even a small dude is gonna hurt my hips. Like, I can't have that. Motherfucker, I was in pain for like 6 months after that, you know? Um, just not enjoyable whatsoever. Ow, okay. Oh, yep, there's a bruise. I was like, this hurts, so there's a bruise from falling. Oh, man. Now they start to come. Okay. Oh, boy. I'm not looking forward to seeing all these bruises that form. I'm really... But you know what? I can walk. I can stand up. I'm in pain, but I can move. I may be bruised, but I can move. We gotta look at the positives of this. Not the negative of the fact that I fell down the stairs and then I'm scared to go up the stairs again, because what if I fall down them again? We're not going to think about that. We're going to think about the fact that I have a roof over my head. I have a home. I have a room with a comfy bed. I have food. I have me. Like, there's so many things that we have. We cannot focus on the things that we don't. We cannot focus on the things that hurt us if it's not going to gain anything from it. Me falling down the stairs is just a reminder to keep my focus of health, home, future. Keep that focus and just keep going. Okay. Let's just toke some more. Oh, damn it. Ouch. Ooh, my hand hurts. Did I fall on my hand? Yeah. I'm just glad that my glass jar didn't break, because there was a glass jar in one of the bags. Actually, it was in the bag that I dropped. I literally dropped the bag that had the glass jar in it, and it didn't break. Thank you, Smuckers, and thank you to the guardian angel. I truly, oh, I truly believe that that would have been worse if it hadn't been for the fact that I have a lot of spirits that watch over me, my ancestors, but just people who have been lost and gone and they feel connected to me, so their spirit has latched on to me. You know, sometimes it's scary, but all of those spirits, they caught me. You know what I mean? Like, they caught that bag and made the landing softer. You know what I mean? Because in all intents and purposes, how am I able to get up? How was none of my stuff broken? I hit the ground really hard, you know, and it would have been harder. Like, I truly, truly believe that my spirits were they were there, you know, and I had, like, oh, ouch. Oh, yep. I was like, this hurts, and you can see it's bruising. Ooh, shit. Ouch. That's gonna keep happening. I'm gonna just keep finding different bruises everywhere. But, like, it would have been so much worse. I really, truly feel that spirits, ghosts, are what, like, cushioned my fall. You know? Like, maybe as soon as they realized what was happening, like, my foot, you know, because they could see it before I could see it, me putting my foot back and not stepping on the step that I was supposed to. So they saw that and, like, instantly dove to the ground to make, like, a ghostly pillow. And maybe that's not true, but, you know, it brings me some joy and happiness thinking about it. So it's just my belief, you know, because that's all beliefs are, is something that helps get you through your life. I hope I don't fall down any more stairs. Just in general. I haven't fallen down many staircases. I can remember all of the times. But this is a core memory one. Just like when I tripped up the stairs in high school. This is a core memory one. One that, like, is gonna stick with me for life, you know? My back really hurts. I can't even, like, I can't lean back on it. It really hurts. I'm kind of scared to see what that bruise is gonna look like. I tried calling my mom a bunch this morning just to talk to her, because, you know, it's very scary. But you know what? I think the universe purposely had her not answer, because I do think that she might have made it worse. You know, my mom tends to have some intense reactions sometimes to things. And I need calm reactions right now because my brains are trying to have intense reactions. Okay. Let's try to get the ice up on this other portion of me. Ouch. I don't even know if I can get this around me. Let's try, though. Oh, shit. Okay. Ow. Okay. Ah! Oh! That did not work. quite how I had hoped. Okay, let's try it this way. Okay, let's put that underneath there. Okay, I got it on. Oh, I can't take it up. So, put it there. That spot really hurts. I have it underneath my boobies, latched around. Thankfully, that was actually able to fit around me. Ouch. Ooh. Making me feel svelte. Oh. I didn't even, like, I knew that I felt, like, I remember that I hit part of my back, but I didn't think I hit it that high. I mean, like, that's why I had to take a shower, because, like, my nightgown flew up, my ass hit the floor. I know I have whiplash, because my neck does hurt. And it's a huge reason why I didn't go back to bed, because I just feel like going to sleep with that much pain couldn't be good, you know. I need to be awake to recognize and regulate this pain. But I didn't hit this side, because, well, maybe a little bit, but not like how this side. The left side definitely got hit a lot worse. Of course the left side got hit worse. I couldn't have landed on my better side, because both legs are bad, right? But the right side isn't as bad as the left. Like, I had to land and hurt the left side the most. Like, right? I'm so accident prone. It's ridiculous. I'm an oxymoron because of so many reasons, but especially when it comes to, like, walking. Like, sometimes I'm so stealthy that people are like, "Whoa, I didn't even hear you come in." And other times it's like a bull in a fucking china shop. Like, and there's barely any in between. I'm either super light on my feet and you don't know I'm coming, or here comes the She-Hulk stumbling through. Like, oh man, I'm such a clumsy individual. I wish I wasn't. You know, I think that people who know they're clumsy, it's like, damn it, I know I'm clumsy. I wish I wasn't. Ouch. Alright. Cheers. Alright. Prepare yourselves. I'm hoping I get it on the first try. I got the eye of the tiger. But I tried this like 5 or 6 times yesterday. I swear a couple of those attempts, I feel like I should have gotten it, but I guess I didn't. So number 2 of our blind as fuck run of Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy might end up be us just attempting to save the boys over and over and over again. Hopefully we do save them. I gotta stay optimistic, right? But that's why I chose this game. I'm in a lot of pain. Like, now that I moved the ice up here, my ankle is like throbbing now. My thigh is just completely numb, so.
Looks like there's a way down here.
Quill, you gotta see this ship.
Behold, Lady Hellbender's raft. Even the
Oh.
Chitauri fear.
I love how it starts
They
us
didn't
up
fear
here.
many back then.
Now we go down there, and that's where we're gonna get stuck in the jelly. Oh, man. Okay.
Man, Never realized Seknarf was such a hot spot for the war.
Okay, here we go! Oh, slimy. Guys! You might want to wait to come down here.
Okay.
Why the Flarkus is so deep?
Hidden jam, boys?
You think?
Son of a schmack. Reach!
Sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope. Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know. I'm sinking in jelly here.
Well, do something!
Like what?
Flark.
My hands are getting so sweaty. Oh gosh, okay.
Quill.
Got this. Damn it!
Peter! Peter!
I don't got this. Attempt 1. Fail. And now we gotta wait through all of this loading screen, and then it doesn't just start you right back where he's going, Quill! Quill! Because that would make the most sense, right? Just start us right there so that we could put the two fucking arrows together. But no, it's gonna start us, make us watch the whole little cutscene again. Alright. But see, this is the distraction that I needed, because now that I'm getting frustrated and annoyed with the game, I'm not thinking about my pain as much right now. So that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Oh, slimy. Guys! You might want to wait to come down here.
Why the Flarkus is so deep?
Hidden jam, boys?
You think?
We could do this. We could do this. We could do this. Take
Son of a
2.
schmack. Reach!
Sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope. Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a
I
rope?
don't know. I'm sinking in jelly here.
Well, do something!
Okay.
Like what?
Flark is right, Gamora. Flark and Flark.
Quill?
Okay. We can Flark and do this. I Flark and got this. We can do this. We can do this. I got this. I fucking got this. I got this. Brain, stop saying the opposite. I got this. I got this. I got this. I fucking got this. I got this. I got this. Damn it. No!
Peter! Peter!
Take 2, fail. Yeah, let's mark how many fails. That's gonna be a fun little thing. Let's mark how many times it takes us. I'm determined. Ouch. Because literally this frustration is making it to where I don't think about this as much. So, okay. Okay. Number 3. Okay. Alright. Flark and Flark. Okay. Why does this have to be so Flark and hard? Alright.
Oh, slimy.
Okay, we're in the quick slime.
Guys! You might want to wait to come down here.
Oh, why the Flarkus is so deep?
Hidden jam, boys?
You think?
Son of a schmack. Reach!
Sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope. Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know. I'm sinking in jelly here.
It's the eye of the tiger.
Do something!
Thrill of the fight.
What?
Standing up to the challenge of my rivals. And the last known survivor is stuck in a pit. And we won't succumb to the jelly. I've got the eye of the tiger. Okay, we got this. Got this. Hoorah! Okay. Oh my gosh. No! Fail. Fail. Like I said, I know I did it 4 times. I think I did it like 5, maybe even 6 times yesterday before I was like, nope, because you have to. This is like this cutscene. Oh, it takes a long time for it to load. You know, I think that they think that this is supposed to be pretty easy, right? And maybe for someone who doesn't have the carpal tunnel, maybe it is easy. What's even more messed up is I am playing the game on easy, right? It had 4 modes. 4 modes. The original one, it said the intended way for it to be played, right? And then they had 1 behind it and 2 in front of it. So, easy, normal, hard, and epic, or godlike, or whatever, you know, you call that last extreme one. I'm playing the easiest one. It said that the enemies will cower at your feet, which they don't. Okay? This game is hard on easy. That is my opinion of this. Alright, so this is number 4.
Guys!
Keeping a tally of how long it's going to take us to get the boys out of the jelly pit, the quick slime.
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Some schmack. Reach!
Sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
It's just like they're like, I hate that they make us watch the video because like we got anxiety of this. Like we have to listen to Rocket gargle and like dying, and then we gotta like get these things together. Okay. Arrow, line, put them together, we'll be just fine. Arrow, line, put them together, we'll be just fine. Okay, come on. Arrow, line, line, arrow, line, arrow, no! Take 4, fail. Really? I have this Himalayan salt lamp that's rainbow colored, and it does different colors. It literally was red right when I said 4th time fail, and it was like red. I'm just like, really? Like, okay, universe, thank you for adding to the ambiance. This is a fun distraction. Whereas yesterday it was pissing me the fuck off. And you know what? It is pissing me the fuck off right now. But it's distracting me from the pains that I have immensely on the whole left side of my body. The whole left side of my body. Why did we have to fall on the left side? Why did we have to fall on the left side? It's the worst side. You could have gone for the right side, but you went with the wrong side. The left side. I've realized that a couple of my coping mechanisms is slapping myself silly and singing. I prefer the singing. Although slapping is less embarrassing for me. How weird and odd is that? That smacking myself is less embarrassing than singing.
Sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Messed up.
Fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know. I'm sinking in jelly here.
Well, do something!
Like what?
Flark.
Arrow, line, put them together, we'll be just fine. Arrow, line, put them together, we'll be just fine. Arrow, line, put them together, we'll be just fine. Arrow, line, together, we'll be just fine. Don't think about the time. Arrow, line. God damn it! Motherfucking son of a fucking son of a bitch! Take 5, fail. 1,000. Arrow, arrow, line, line. Put them together, we'll be just fine. Because there's an arrow, and they're on lines, and you gotta put them together and line them up. Don't you know, like, I feel like you just don't even touch one of them. Just leave the one, and, like, I keep trying to move both, but I think that we need to just, like, only move one of them. Maybe bring the one closer, and then we need to just focus on moving just the one. Damn it. Okay, well, that was take 5. This next one is going to be 6. God damn it, son of a bitch. Alright, this is number 6.
Oh, slimy. Guys! You might want to wait to come down here. Oh, why the Flarkus is so deep?
In a jam, boys?
You think?
It's like, stars,
Schmack, reach!
hearts.
Sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope. Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know. I'm sinking in jelly here.
Quill, do something!
Yeah, I'm gonna put arrow, arrow, line, line. Put them together, we'll be just fine. Arrow, arrow, line, line. Put them together, we'll be just fine. Arrow, my anxiety. Arrow, arrow, line, line. Put them together, we'll be just fine. I'm certain that my anxiety is rising like a motherfucker. Okay, got this. Got this. Arrow, arrow, line, line. Put them together. Be just fine. No, son of a bitch. 6. Fail. So I'm pretty sure past Amber, she gave up at this point, but we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep chugga-lugga-lugging because, like, I'm still in a lot of pain, and we're trying to just distract ourselves from this mother truck in pain, and this is a good distraction because this is pissing me off. Okay, that was number 6. We're going on to number 7. Attempt number 7 in this meeting because we did like 5 attempts the first time around, but those 5 attempts were after I'd been playing the game for a while and like my hands were tired. I haven't played any games. I fell down the stairs. I woke up and fell down the stairs. So like that happened, but I just, how many times is it gonna, like, is this lucky number 7?
Oh,
I guess we're gonna find out. Ouch. Oh. I need to stop leaning back too because every time I lean back I hit my left side and I'm just like, that hurts.
You might want to wait to come down here. Oh, why the Flarkus is so deep?
In a jam,
Take
boys?
this off for right
You
now.
think?
Just put it on my hip.
Son of a schmack, reach!
Sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope. Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a
I
rope?
don't know. I'm sinking in jelly here.
Quill, do something!
The quill gets me every time. Yeah, Flark is right. Okay, this is take number 7. Let's see.
Quill.
Arrow, arrow, line, line. Put them together, we'll be just fine. Okay, arrow, arrow, line, line. Bring the left to the right and just line that right one up. Left to the right, line it up. Got this, got this, got this, got this.
We got this!
What did I do wrong? Do I have to, like, is there more to it? Is there, because that was lined up. Do I need it? Okay, you know what? We're going to try something. Because clearly this is, like, do we need to, like, arrow, arrow, line, line, bring it to the circle? You'll be just fine. Like, do I need to bring that arrow to, okay, I don't understand. I don't, okay. But what we've been doing has not been working. That was number 7, and it was a fail, okay? We move on to number 8. Number 8, attempt number 8. Oh, man. Arrow, arrow, line, line. Bring it to the circle, and you'll be just fine. I don't know. I just, okay. Watch that be it. Watch it be like you don't even have to bring the lines together. Watch it just be like bring the arrows to the circle. But I just don't know. I don't know. But I guess we're gonna find out. Attempt number 8.
You might want to wait to come down here.
Alright.
Why the flark is so deep?
Okay. Got
Hit
this.
it down, boys.
We
You think?
got this. Got this.
Some
Got
smack
this.
reach.
Got this. Got this.
Sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope. Yeah,
We got this.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know. I'm sinking in jelly here. Well,
I mean, but you're panicking hard. Like, I feel like you have to do a shit ton of times just to figure out how you're supposed to do it. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to not Google any of it. Because I could just Google, how do I get myself out of this? But we got this. Alright? 2 arrows. Maybe we bring it to the circle this time. Because I haven't tried doing that. But we blind them up and that don't do nothing. So, I don't know. I don't even know. Stab me with a fucking fork, I'm done. We didn't need to bring the lines together. You literally had to bring the arrows to the circle and then press R1. That was attempt number 8, and we did it. I don't know what's going to happen next. I am highly disappointed in past Ambers. You know what? Actually, we're not disappointed because past Amber had been playing the game for a while, and the game is kind of hard, okay? So she was tired, alright? This current Amber, she was tired and fell down some motherfucking steps, okay? And she's in pain. So we troubleshooted it 8 times this time, and I'm pretty sure it was at least 5. So we'll say 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Lucky number 13. So it took 13 tries to figure it out. But you know what? That's a very lucky number.
What did you just do?
I don't know.
So cold. Rocket! Somebody get him out of there!
So,
Mind telling us what happened?
arrow on a line,
Oh, no,
bring
my
it to the
glasses ain't-
circle, and you'll be just
I've only
fine.
done that once before when I was a kid. I don't do it on purpose.
Classic Spartoid tech. Just when you think you've seen it all, it pulls scud like this. Just
Leave the
let me
guns
s-
alone!
let me- Quill, I just want to see how they tick. Otherwise, it might as well be magic.
Or sorcery.
Guys,
Some kind of morphing nano.
Or sorcery.
here we go again.
Or sorcery. Oh my gosh. Alright. Come on, you jelly bastards. Okay, what? You can now equip blaster element shots. Okay. Icon above.
Ha! It's an ice cube! That's fun!
We're so happy for you and your guns, Quill.
Oh shit. Okay, I don't really.
I don't think the glue matters. It's the spikes inside.
Oh shit. Okay, I need to.
Things are like hot
Need to
milk
focus.
food!
I like the ones that go boom.
We're dead if those orange ones get too close.
Okay.
And let's not stick around!
Someone get rid of the kidney.
We need to rack the
We're in
spikes
this now.
inside. Forget the watch it. Spikes.
Chop chop, Gamora! Their chitinous interiors are satisfying crap!
Glad you're having fun.
Stay away from its sharp edges! Slow him
If it comes back!
The prickly interior must be shattered!
We're close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
I'm thinking we can climb up and over.
Oh, man! Ouch! Ouch! Be careful, Amber. That was the best battle. Like, okay. Yes, okay. This is gonna be fun. Did I have any idea that my solo date weekend would be spent playing a new video game that's like amazing and crazy and awesome, and then it just happens to be Guardians of the Galaxy, which I fucking love? No idea. Did not know that. And it only slightly messes with me that the person that they have playing Star-Lord kind of reminds me of Voldemort when I first met him. So, and I mean, Voldemort was cute when I first met him, but, you know, that's beside the point. Cheers. Oh man, that was such a great battle. Oh man. This, like, yeah. This, yeah. Especially because, like, I'm starting to learn, like, how to, you know, utilize all of my team's powers and, like, what to press and everything. Like, because we spent, like, 6 hours playing this game yesterday here in Club Kottontale. The end of the meeting was us traversing to this portion and trying to get out of that jelly and just not knowing the fuck we were doing. I was just bringing the arrow and the arrow together thinking that was it, but you need to put it... Really, we didn't need to bring those lines together at all. We just had to bring the arrows to the circle and then press R1. See, like... Whatever. You know what I mean? That's how video games go. You know, you just keep trying until you figure it out. And it took us 13 times, which, lucky number 13, I ain't even mad at it. And considering, like, yesterday's attempts were, like, after we had been playing all day, and these attempts were, you know, after we're tired and fell and all this other stuff. You know what I mean? So, shoot. I'm happy with these results. Having this ice power is next level. Like, essentially, I could, like, freeze an enemy, then have Groot hold him, or even have, like, Groot hold a different one. But with these jelly things especially, like, I can freeze it, that freezes the jelly, and then Groot grabs it, we're able to shoot it, and to get to the core, because you have to kill the core. But it's just, like, you know, utilizing all of their powers. Oh, it's gonna be so savage.
Ding, ding, ding! Give that man a gold star!
Let's figure out how to...
Okay, we got a new tutorial available. Oh yeah, this is pretty cool too. He adds little journal entries. Oh, I haven't seen. Nova caught some Grand Priest guy, Baker, Raker, Faker. From the Church of something something. I'm still trying to figure out because they have rotations and cycles. I feel like a rotation is a month and a cycle is a year, but we have 3 cycles to pay 7,000 units, and we have like 36 units, so it's rough. Rocket's grumpy enough without being tossed like a football. That's so funny. Yeah, dude. The jelliness, that all of that was just pure fudging insanity, man. Definitely gonna put up some star love and blowing out some smoke because this bitch definitely needs a toke. I'm not entirely sure how long this meeting is gonna go because this meeting's intentions was to distract me from falling down the stairs and hopefully like get me relaxed enough to where I can actually get some sleep because I didn't feel like getting up. It is 10 in the morning. I'm not really a nap person, so I don't know. We'll just kind of have to see how I feel right now. I feel like token on Jada Rose, so that's what we're going to do. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I'm really scared to look at my left side where my ribs are. I have a feeling it's going to be a pretty big bruise. I fudgered myself up, and like right now, the thing with that type of stuff is like I'm gonna feel it later. Like I'm hurting now, but I'm gonna hurt so much later. Oh man, it's just so crazy. It's just ouch. It's just so crazy. Like, yeah. Mm. Oh yeah, it definitely was telling me about momentum because I was doing exactly that. It says momentum represents how efficient you are in combat. The more varied and effective your moves are, the more the momentum gauge goes up. On the other hand, staying inactive for too long causes the momentum gauge to decrease and eventually reset. Repeating the same actions over and over and over again decreases how much they contribute to your momentum score. So keep your moves varied. The higher your momentum score, the more likely you are to trigger call to actions for your companions during combat, and the more bonus XP you'll receive at the end. Don't lose your groove. So yeah, it's very much a groove. Like the first huddle was crazy. It was unsuccessful, but I didn't even know what the hell was going on. Okay, and then we got our elemental shots, which I'm thinking like I eventually get other stuff that I can equip and fire. I don't know, because it's saying that I unlocked one portion of it, so I don't know. Call to actions are short windows of opportunity that mirror appear during combat against certain enemies. When conditions are met, the triangle prompt appears briefly above the enemy. Pressing triangle before the prompt disappears inspires a guardian to perform a special attack that permanently hinders the enemy by making them easier to see. I've seen when that popped up, but I didn't know what it was, and I was like, what is that? And I was like, what is this triangle circle thing? But if I would have pressed it, it would have been some sort of, fantastical. I think it's very interesting that this game is very, like, not tutorial based. Basically, you just play it, and then when you happen to do something that you can do, it pops up in the tutorials like, oh, by the way, this is what you just did. I'm like, we learned that the last time because I was very confuzzled.
Make it climbable.
Stars are made of hydrogen, not gold. Be a planetoid.
Yeah, it was very confuzzled the first time, but it's a learning curve. Any video game is a learning curve, though. Okay, come on.
Come on, Quill. Let me get a look at them guns. Wonder if we can get anything to pop out of the side of that wreck.
Barely any power. Maybe we can muscle those cannons out.
It would give us some steps to climb. Worth a shot. If I never see another one of these ships again, it'll be too soon.
Quill, check if that sucker's got any cannons we can use.
Get Drax.
Drax, think you can drag this cannon out?
I will try. It is more stubborn than expected. Ah, impossible. It will not stay in place.
Couldn't just hold it for a while longer?
You try holding it for a while longer.
We've got to find a way to lock it in place.
There's a little hole there. Might be able to work something loose from the inside.
Okay, so let's get Rocket up there.
Rocket, you could fit through that hole. Maybe hack something from the inside to make us steps.
How am I supposed to even get up there? No, I can't do Scud from outside the ship. This one's on Quill.
Groot, can you get that cannon out?
You trying to rip his limbs off, Quill? Drax, pull that thing.
Very well. Peter Quill, use your weapons of sorcery. I cannot hold it forever!
I did it!
Impressive, Peter Quill.
Now we gotta get the next one out. Gamora, can you reach that cannon?
I can, but I won't be able to get it out if that's what you want.
By brute force. Okay. I hate that I'll press circle and not meaning to. Okay, so
Groot, any way you could bring that one down with vines or something?
He says his vines ain't strong enough to move them things.
Drax, can you drag out that higher cannon?
Impossible. It is too far from the ground.
so we gotta put
Yeah.
Rocket, I need you to squeeze inside that little hole and try to knock the gun loose from the inside.
Hello? Shatari ship full of booby traps and death mechanisms?
But you love both those things.
You're right, I do. And I always wanted to see the inside of one of these bug bombers. Fine. Oh, what reeks in here? That's... Oh, Scott. Ah!
You okay in there, Rocket?
I found the crew. I guess not even the worms want to eat dead Shatari meats.
Rocket.
Relax. Just gonna reroute the little bit of remaining power to the cannon and... nothing. You know what? Clark it! I'm blowing it up!
What? Hang on! Think about all the booby traps and...
Ha! Look at it go! He must have jump-started the thing.
Rocket, you okay?
Yeah. And dry now, too.
There. Now we have our way up. Gamora, can you clear us a
Slicey,
path through that
slicey.
junk?
Sure.
Yes, Peter
Yeah,
Quill. Onward to
buddy.
the palace of the great giantess.
Oh, so she's a giantess now.
It is said that Lady Hellbender stands 50 heads tall.
Doesn't tell you much. Depends whose head. Ever met a regalian?
Yes, their heads are ridiculous.
Oh, man. Another murder tentacle.
Careful. It might be playing dead.
right.
Why does it not attack? Perhaps it is dead.
Poke it and find out.
Very well.
Hang on. What if it's sleeping? We don't want to wake it up. Yeah. Whoa!
That is not a happy monster.
Well, at least it left.
Back to its brood mother, Lady Hellbender.
Oh,
Yeah, I doubt it, Drax. Hey, you think they look like a bunch of tiny rockets trying to get out of the rain? Come on. Why is the bridge always on the wrong side?
This time I insist we hurl the foul beast.
And I insist we push muscles over the side of the cliff.
To what end?
Yours! You are dead!
How many times do I have to say it? We're not throwing rocket.
Nope.
Ridiculous. You were holding us back to spare the beast's feelings. When has he done the same for us?
Put him down.
This be a lesson to you.
Oh, I'll show you what a lesson looks like!
Knock it off, guys! We're supposed to be professionals. We're better than this.
I'm not.
Letting a measly Chitauri installation stop our progress is unprofessional.
Then stop wasting time arguing. We'll find another way across.
You know, you guys should take my ideas more seriously.
if we can't get across it, maybe we can go around it.
Looking for cracks, caves, or crevices, people.
I feel like I've heard you say that before, but in a different context.
Probably goes that way, but I want to finish.
I'm glad we know where we're going, but this road's got more holes than a Disradian tree.
There wouldn't be so many gaps to cross if the bridges were extended.
We would be fine if we came in from
I like
the
how
right
Groot
side.
follows me. He's so cute.
I wonder if there's a common monster hunter uniform. Like, are they organized, or maybe even just a style?
Who would adorn themselves with fangs and teeth and prey.
Yeah, I'm not putting that off. Although I do like skulls.
Their garments would be full of holes, shredded by the beasts they hunt. The fortress is this way, Peter Quill.
I know. I'm just doing some exploring.
Ain't we done enough of that already?
I'm pretty sure exploring is code. It means he went the wrong way, but is too stubborn to admit it.
In that case, Quill's the greatest explorer I ever met.
I used to believe that the rodent had the most impressive firearm in our group. That changed my mind.
Quill's ice cube machines?
They are versatile.
Maybe, but my sweet death cannon still got 17,000 different murder configurations.
Such as...
Just to name a few. You got kill, kill big, kill fast, kill wide, kill long.
Everything okay, Peter?
Yeah, just, you know, turning water into ice.
Go off.
I think I can see my house from here.
What are you doing up there?
Scout-type stuff. Scouting. Looks like we, need to keep going towards the fortress and not away from it.
Excellent work, Peter.
He wants to know how Quill's guns can just make ice out of nothing.
You don't have a clue, do you?
He won't let me take them apart to find out. I'm gonna say crystals. No, scratch that. Tiny dimensional rifts. But how could you...
Perhaps it is magic.
It's not magic! I sure hope that Butler's beast ain't running back to Mommy to tell on us. Should have aimed for its head, Gamora.
At least I took an appendage. What did you
Did
do?
it again. I
Hey, that thing
swear,
is like
Circle is like
seriously broke.
forever.
In fact, what...
It just keeps trying to kill me. I pressed circle on accident. Like, I almost just went off the cliff in there because of it. But that is very much so where we're supposed to go. I can't believe I didn't see that sooner, but it is what it is. Man, need a little break. Oh, man. Oh, ouch. Put a little bit of our crumble on top. Some OG Kush from Buddies. Excuse me. Oh, fuck. Okay. It really hurts. Ooh, girl. It's gonna be bruised. I just know it. Cheers.
Surprised me, she just keeled over and died somewhere in the jungle after all that damage I caused.
You think it died of excessive bruising?
I bruised it as well.
Guys, I've got something here. It's deep. This looks promising.
There's little room to maneuver if something should attack.
We're not gonna be here long.
Anybody see a way through?
We'll make one if we have to.
Anybody else smell that? It really stinks back here.
Yes, it smells putrid. Ugh.
Where is it coming from?
Oh, what the flark? Oh, not talking. Not even breathing.
Yep. Definitely something gross behind here. Drax, can you chuck that through the stink wall?
I fear I will regret this. That is disturbingly fragrant. After you.
Oh, it smells like that time crew threw up.
I am clenching every orifice right now.
Okay, that's kind of weird. Hello? Anybody? Whoa!
Okay, that got my blood pumping. Why would Lady Hellbender cage this creature?
Because it's annoying as scut.
Perhaps it is food.
That thing's food?
Yes, monster food.
I wonder what it tastes like.
Peter,
Why would it taste like
I
that?
can use this.
You know, we really
Monster
gotta work
food.
on your taste
The
buds.
cage.
You get it?
We need the cage.
Taste
We go into that
buds.
fortress with our monster peacefully walking beside us. We'll be laughed right out of the room.
Any bites?
Why are you whispering?
Anything? Don't
Uh,
pet the tent tactical thing.
Gamorn thinks we can sell our monster act better if we have a proper cage. Only problem is, there's a pissed off monster inside.
Release the beast. Let me dispose of it.
Because that worked so well for you last time.
We need a better plan of attack.
Yes. Ideally, one that guarantees my safety as leader.
Ah, shit.
Stumpy's back!
These creatures are perfect predators.
Less admiration and more killing, please.
A new one.
Any last words?
Pulverize them. No mercy. The beast's hardened exterior cannot be breached.
We should flip it over, see what it's hiding from us.
Bust out the smart bombs! Think it's too late to apologize?
The time for diplomacy has passed.
Are we even putting a dent in this guy? Oh, they ain't tree trunks. Those are tentacles, not roots.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez! We only wanted the cage!
Maybe it's got some kind of sentimental value.
Armored space cat with an ice town? Scary!
Past time someone got stabbed.
I am trying to destroy.
Watch that fucking tail!
Our blows seem insignificant.
Brutify him, Brute! Rip, watch out! These things can really move!
Brain brain! The answer to every question! Knock the squid cat over! These things can take a lot of punishment.
Come and wrestle with it, rodent.
Stick it to him, Brute!
More! Come to me,
Did
beast!
his special thing.
You are coming with me.
We better hurry.
First rain, then jelly, then slimy, stinky crawl spaces, and now all these monsters. I hate this flarking planet!
You hate everything, Rocket.
True, but especially the stinky slime tunnel part. Itchy fur is where I draw the line.
Hey, we're a team. If we're gonna smell like butt, we're gonna smell like butt together.
That is most eloquent, Peter Quill. I will smell like butt with you.
Yeah, really great speech.
Seknarf ain't never heard of roads?
You'd have to clear parts of the jungle to do it.
Groot says we should check things out over here.
Groot, give me a bridge here. The fortress is right on the other side of those cliffs.
Please? Can you say please sometimes, Peter? That would be real
That
nice.
thing heavy, Quill? Pretty sure it's this way, but I don't see an easy way to get up there.
Easy is rarely worth the effort.
For you, maybe. I love easy. So, what do we do if all don't go well with Lady H? We're gonna fight a monster queen?
You would be a formidable adversary indeed.
And if all don't go well...
Deep freeze.
Then we'll know we should have
Whoa!
sold Brute
Can I
instead.
try ice cubing something?
Can I try
Nope.
this?
Man, you're such a gas flat.
So if we're gonna haggle with the monster queen, how much are we asking for our monster?
395 million units, give or take 2.
One for every precious hair follicle on this flawless body.
You have counted them.
Cool. We got a new outfit for Groot. Holy shit. He's terrifying. Oh. Oh my. Oh, you know, I'm definitely gonna just stick with the standard one because he's all cute and cuddly. But OMG. I only have an outfit for him. Got this outfit.
Hey, at least I have some to count. So, when are the rest of us gonna get jet boots?
It takes years of special training to operate these things.
You had years of jet boot lessons.
No, but the guy I took them off of did.
You stole them.
He was dead. Flew into a ceiling fan.
I love how fearless Gamora is. She is just a badass. Whoa.
So who's next in line for the throne if Lady Hellbender has an accident?
Whoa, that is definitely in my top 10 fortresses.
This is insanity. That's really...
What the flark? You said that quarantine zone monster was supposed to be rare.
She already has a whole herd of them?
So we wasted our time. Almost got killed for nothing.
And got arrested. That was fun.
It was moderately amusing.
Now we've got a ticking time bomb on the ship, and we owe money to the cops.
Guys, every misstep was just a step in the right direction towards completing our best plan yet.
Say that again?
What if we brought one of those ugly suckers all the way here only to find out Lady H already had a full set?
That would have sucked big time.
Exactly. If we even got that far. What if we'd been towing that thing when Nova Corps intercepted us?
They would have taken our beast.
See? This is working out. Sure, in a kinda bumpy, chaotic way, but we've still got a plan.
Let's just get this done.
Okay, it's obvious, baby.
You can't be serious.
Okay. It's farther than it looked. Much farther.
It's a flarkin' infinity bridge is what it is.
Ah, you're being dramatic, Rodent. Bridge ends at the fortress, therefore it is not infinite.
Yeah, that's super comforting. Guess we gotta go. 3 cycles.
Peter?
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, right. The cage.
The point of even getting the Flarkin thing was looking like we mean business.
All right, Rocket. Time to put on your monster face.
I only got one face, Quill.
Are you sure about this, Peter? Look at him. You better have one hell of a sales pitch.
Remind me again. How many missions have we been on so far?
13?
14, if you count Contraxia.
Contraxia was not a mission. It was a mistake.
All right. Point is I was able to sell you. Gamora. Daughter of Thanos, intergalactic assassin. As a hero. 14 times!
Fine.
I have to use the restroom. Nature is calling. Ooh, goodness. Ouch. Oh. hair is looking super cute right now. Hello, motherfuckers, and welcome to my Club of Cottontales. Ouch. I checked my back. There's no visible bruise right now, but it definitely hurts. Uh, so this is a random meeting per, the usual of any contentery. It's very random. But this morning, after I got up to get my Amazon Fresh order, I was bringing down some bags, and I missed some steps, and I fell down the steps, landing and hurting myself. Thankfully, I can still move and walk. I'm just in more pain than usual, and definitely have lots of bumps, scrapes, and bruises. Um, so it led me to do this contentery just to sort of distract me from that pain. And also, it's not good to like directly lay down after such a stumble. I need to make sure to stretch everything out and like assess the pain before laying down. I also decided to finally get myself something to eat / drink, and I got myself some of my dark chocolate milk, and now my tummy's like, oh, we don't like that. And I'm like, what? I'm like, we love the dark chocolate milk, but for some reason my body is like, no, we don't want that right now. But at the same time, it does. Whew. But yeah, this is my Club of Cottontale. It's just a place for me to be 100% me and help myself mentally and physically along the way. We're playing this fantastical game called Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. It's rather awesome. Uh, right now, they're getting ready to attempt to sell Rocket to a collector that they were trying to bring something else, but they don't have that thing anymore. So we're gonna try selling Rocket. Originally, like we had our choices were between Rocket and Groot. I just feel like Rocket will be more beneficial on the inside because we plan on selling him and then breaking him out. And I just feel like communicating with Rocket will be easier than obviously Groot. So that's the decision there. Ouch. It's currently about a quarter till 11 a.m. So good motherfucking morning from me to you, but good afternoon and good evening to all the wonderful motherfuckers around the world. It is January 21st, 2023. How you doing? It's Saturday, the second day of our solo date weekend. Yesterday, today, and part of tomorrow, because Rainbow comes home tomorrow, but not till the afternoon. So part of tomorrow is my solo date weekend, just celebrating my self-love and me, celebrating my celibacy, because on Sunday it will be 2 years without or since I've had the snoo snoo. Today actually is literally the 2 year anniversary of the last day that I kissed someone on the lips and had the snoo snoo. Do I miss the snoo snoo? I mean, sure, yeah, duh. I'm a very affectionate and sexual being. However, at this portion of my life, I don't want to just fill that need. I very much want to find my person that we fill that need with each other, but the needs of our mental and emotional being is met first. I want to have someone that I definitely have an attraction, chemistry, physical, sexual, all of that sort of attraction, but then we're using our mindfulness to see if we're attracted to the personality of that individual as well. You know, my future prince is going to be like, bellissimo. And especially, what's gonna be most beautiful about it is the fact that we communicate. We're gonna communicate the different things about each other. You know, whether they're as long as I am into the celibacy, or they are recently into it, there'll be a communication on what they want. Whether they're only 3 months or they're 3 years into that, it'll still be the same thing. They'll have a similar mindset to myself. I actually kind of see, them either being really a short amount of time, like maybe it's been 6 months to a year, or like they have way longer than myself, like it's been 5 to 6 years for them. Whereas for me, it's been 2 years since Snoo Snoo, and I've been single for 3 years. So, yeah. Single for 3, and then last time I had Snoo Snoo was 2. That's so crazy. And even aside from the Snoo Snoo, it's like the fact that I haven't kissed someone. I totally, definitely thought that I would have had kisses in the last 2 years. Um, the no Snoo Snoo doesn't surprise me. Not having sex doesn't surprise me because I don't want to have sex with someone until I've have that emotional connection. Like I feel like they could be my future prince, my girlfriend or boyfriend. Uh, so that doesn't surprise me. But kisses does, because I might kiss someone before that, like it's headed that way, you know, because you want to see if you have that sort of chemistry. Like I'm not going to kiss someone right away, but I'm definitely going to kiss someone before, say, Snoo Snoo happens. Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's the sort of thing that we only ever like handhold. That'd be so cute if like me and my future prince, we only ever handhold while we're dating, and then the first time we kiss is the night that like the kisses turn into more. Oh, that's probably how it's gonna happen when I think about it. Oh. I look forward to future romance so much, but I very much am content and happy living as a single individual, loving myself the way that I know best. And I'm a firm believer in dating yourself even when you're in a romantic relationship. You are the only person who knows exactly what you like. I've been saying this for a long time, but it's so fitting that we now have the Miley Cyrus song that just came out, where she's essentially, saying the exact same thing. Like, I can buy myself flowers, I can write my name in the sand, I can talk to myself for hours, say things that you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, I can hold my own hand, I can love me better than you can. Like, it's just so perfect, and it's literally the epitome of what I've been telling people for like what feels like eons, but I'm only 36. So realistically, for the last 20 years, I've been telling people, you gotta love yourself. Like, you need to always be loving yourself and dating yourself, no matter what. Like whether you're in a romantic, committed relationship or not. I almost don't know which one is more important. I think they're equally important. You need to just constantly date yourself. Obviously, if you're not getting dates, very important to date yourself. But even if you're getting dates, you still need to date yourself, because you don't want to get so enthralled with what they want. Because dates are geared toward one or both people. You know, or sometimes a date is like a new experience, like maybe seeing if you could be into this sort of thing. But it's just so important to go back to like what you like. So dating yourself. That's why pretty much every single Saturday I do a solo date day. Or I do a solo date within that day. Whether it be like I make myself a meal, or I sit down and mindfully watch a movie with myself. Sometimes I'll do an outfit look or makeup. But just dating myself. I do that, and I love doing that. Sometimes I talk about it, sometimes I don't. Most of the time I don't, because literally every Saturday I do some kind of date. Maybe it's not the full day, but it's a little date within that day. But like this weekend, it's literally like yesterday was a date day, today is a date day, and then tomorrow is going to be a date within the day. I'm hoping that date is like me sleeping in. Me just like, I have a date with my bed until Rainbow gets home in the afternoon. Um, but yeah. And the month is almost over. The last, coming to the end of this month, I have a couple appointments. I have acupuncture, which I'm really looking forward to. And then I have a meeting with the Empower Clinic, which is a place that helps people get their medical marijuana card. Um, I can get it for numerous things, but especially my arthritis and my carpal tunnel. I'm gonna, finally get my card to where, I can. I'll still have to pay for this out of my pocket, but I won't have to pay the taxes on it, and I'll be able to get a higher dosage of things. So I'll be paying $60 for a tincture, but it won't just be 1,000 milligrams, it'll be 10,000 milligrams. So I won't have to use as much of it to get my Medicaid. So in turn, I'll save money. I'm just so grateful. Everything, the machine is running, and the machine is ran by me. I keep that mindfulness, that determination, that self-love, which that self-love is most important. Keep my moisture, and we keep the focus of health home, future, and just everything fucking lines up. That is the moisture focus. You keep that focus and you will get everything that you could want, need, and desire. Now, keep in mind, and that's part of that mindfulness, that we don't get things when we want them. We get things when we're meant to get them. And don't you know, you may not even understand it until you eventually do get the thing. Like, I used to always want a child. Like, I wanted, from the moment that I first had sex, I wanted to be a mom, you know. But I'm so thankful and grateful and understanding to the universe for giving me my motherhood in my 30s. You know, I became a mom. I gave birth when I was 31. But I had, um, like, I first found out I was pregnant when I was 30, and then again when I was 30, and then I turned 31 and I was pregnant. And then I gave birth to Rainbow, and my 32nd birthday was my first birthday where I had a mini. It's just so it's just so beautiful and so crazy, and I just it's so deliciously moist. It's crazy how everything lines up, but everything happens the way it was supposed to, you know. And I always thought I would be a mom in my 20s. Like, I definitely thought like I would have a double digits by now, you know. But that wasn't the case. Instead, it's my brother Nathan. My brother Nathan has an almost 11-year-old now, you know. And I have an almost 5-year-old, which blows my mind. But it also very much happened when it was supposed to happen. And I know that everything else, like me transitioning from this wondrous cave that I live in, which the cave has been so beautiful and so healing, therapeutic, and a safe haven for me. You know, albeit the dangers that it has, it is still a safe haven. You know, it got me away from Voldemort, and this is the first place where I'm able to sort of live on my own and learn so much about myself and heal more every single day. And I know that when I transition from here, it will be meant to be. Just like it was meant to be for me to move to the Longview house, which sometimes I think like, man, like I should have just stayed in the duplex. But if I had stayed in the duplex, I wouldn't have sold a house and I wouldn't have the savings that I have right now. Albeit, I wish it was more. I really wish that I had saved more from selling the house, but I was able to help people. I was able to help myself. I was able to spoil myself and enjoy myself a bit. Overly spoil myself, I kind of feel. And I still have some savings, so that is nice. You know, the last couple of years have been so just insane. Just insane. Alright, let's do this.
Think he's made his point.
Drac. Gamora, can you help me with
No.
this? What? Why?
To guarantee your safety as our leader.
Ah, come on.
She's got you there, Quill. Now shut up and start pulling. Will you stop worrying so much? You're gonna start growing knots again.
Okay, here we go. Whoa! Okay, whoa! A little bit close.
They seem so peaceful here.
Never saw real well when I was a kid. I guess this sort of counts.
Sure, it's real pretty, but can we not draw its attention while I'm stuck in a flarkin' cage, please?
This is a very long
Does
bridge.
anybody have like a campfire song or something we can sing to kill the time? Ooh, I know one. It's called...
Please stop.
All right, yeah. Okay. Wait, is Please Stop the name of your song?
No.
Okay. So, how long before someone else wants to pull this thing?
We are 60 clicks from the fortress.
I'd say closer to 75.
Now, there is only one way to know for sure. 0.1 clicks. 0.2 clicks.
Jesus.
0.9, 2.1,
0.3 clicks.
4.5,
0.4 clicks. 0.5 clicks. 0.6 clicks.
For the love of Mark, stop counting clicks.
We could take turns extolling the virtues of Monster Week.
Quietly.
Birthday boy? I wonder you can hear me. Is that you?
Oh.
Who's the guy with the scary eyes?
We're disassociating.
I'm gonna eat that whole cake myself.
Wait.
13 whole years. Look at you. Where does time go?
I'll be up in a sec, I promise.
Right.
Bro. He's just... Oh my gosh.
Mom says Grandpa used to play this a lot when she was a kid, but it's been busted ever since I can remember. He says you can get a brain parasite if you share a toothbrush. Imagine that. Something growing inside of you, slowly taking over.
Ew. I like his bathroom. Yeah.
Warm enough to spend the night in the yard soon. I love falling asleep looking at the stars and wondering what might be out there.
The awesome basement.
Oh man, this is gonna be so cool.
Ha! Beware of raccoons.
Well, look who decided to finally come up.
Where's my cake?
I warned you.
No, you didn't.
I am so full.
Mom.
Oh. Okay, sit your butt down, Slowpoke.
Dude,
Don't
look at
worry,
that
I'm not
fucking
gonna
cake.
sing.
I like your singing.
Well, you might be the only one. Go on, make a wish. You're officially a teenager. Look at all those girlfriends. Someone's gonna be really popular at school.
Mom.
What? You are very handsome. I'm sure all the girls are gonna be falling all in love.
Mom.
What did you wish for?
Why would I wish for anything? I've got everything I want.
Oh, what huge favor are you about to ask me?
Just $10. Dan, Andy, and I want to go see Night of the Cosmos at the Rio tonight.
A movie? Tonight?
Come on. It's gonna be sick. It's about these zombies that invade Earth, and then it's up to these kids that have to blow them away.
I don't think I want you to see that, Peter. I let you watch the hockey mask one and you were sleeping in my bed the next 3 nights.
This one's not so bad. Didn't see where...
That was ages ago. And this one isn't even that bad. It's PG-13. And I'm 13.
Exactly. PG-13 may contain violence and nudity.
Mild nudity, like butts and stuff.
You're not helping your case. No, I wanted us to have some us time tonight, you know? Maybe finish our game. You can't duck out right when I'm about to win.
We can still do all that stuff. But it's my birthday. But we can still do all that
We can still
stuff.
do all that stuff. Or some of it. Tomorrow. You're always telling me to get out of the house more.
A movie theater does not count as out of the house, and you know it.
Pretty please?
I don't know. Truck's still in the shop, and I don't want you walking alone in the dark. There's been a lot of weirdos out there. It's not safe.
I'll be careful. I'm not a little kid. I'm gonna reassure.
I'll be careful, Ma. I always am.
Were you careful when you got that black eye?
I told you
I
was...
know! You were standing up for someone, which is a good thing. But you cannot go punching your way out of every problem, Peter.
I couldn't just stand there.
No. Of course not. Okay, get me my purse. Not so fast. Before you go, there's something I want to talk to you about, something I want to give you.
$20?
Don't push it. Think of it as a long overdue gift from your father. It's upstairs on my bed. Go on and get it while I finish up in the kitchen. And we can open it together.
Oh, shit. Ooh. So, mind you, we're still walking on this fucking long-ass bridge, because the game... Ow, ow, fuck, ouch. I just leaned back. Ouch, ouch.
I know the real reason you don't want to finish our game. You're just scared that I'll beat you.
I still have lots of time to stage a comeback.
Don't you dare touch that dial.
My pants didn't do much better than my eye in that fight.
I love how we can look around stuff. So you start the game and you're
How
in
are you
this
getting
house.
to the movie?
Andy said his older brother would give us a ride.
Make sure he brings you back too.
Oh, so beautiful. Wow. You know, I wouldn't mind living on a farm type situation as long as I lived at least, like, if there was, like, a bus, you know, like, I live close enough to the city that, like, a bus comes out to where we are every so often, like, it runs every hour at that particular stop or something, just some way for me to get away from the house in nature. But, like, look how beautiful, like, no neighbors, you know what I mean? So, like, if you want to have a loud party, you can, you know. Obviously, you're going to have more issue with critters, but there's ways of putting up different fences to keep, you know, really bad big critters away. And then, of course, you know, you do your standard peppermint around your baseboards and, you know, other spider defense on the outside rim of the house and stuff like that. But, like, this would be just so lovely. Like, look, I mean, I wouldn't be able to do the stairs, unfortunately. Actually, Those aren't too bad. They're kind of a lower step. I could probably do these stairs. How you doing? Hey, and there's our gift. That's so cool. This photo mode is just next level. Aww. Okay, if that doesn't look superimposed, like that is some fine Photoshop. Aww, that is most definitely just a photo of someone's child that they put into this. Aww, aww, look at the little baby. Aww. Aww. There's a similar picture. I'm gonna pretend like this is that kid's aunt. There's a really adorable picture of my brother. It would have been, if it was the 80s still, it was the very late 80s because my brother was born in June of 88. So yeah, it was probably like summer of 89-ish. And there's a picture of my brother sitting with my aunt, and he's got the biggest little smile, and he looks super similar to this kid, except for he had a cast because he had broken his leg. But yeah, so that was definitely the summer of 89, which I like. It's super cute because these pictures would be like, so he's in the 80s, so this would be 70s because he's 13. But it's just so cute. So, oh, look at that. On the motorcycle. I'll take it with the outdatedness. It's styled in the 80s type thing, but I'll take it even with it stylized like this. You got a standing shower for when you want to like get clean, and you got a relaxing bath for when you just want to relax. And look at it, it's fucking. Oh, hold on. I just need a. We're just gonna pretend. Oh yeah, yep. Oh yeah, yep. You guys, this is my future is a beautiful tub like that. I don't know when it will be in my future, but some portion in my future, whether it's the place that I go from here or the place after the next place, I will have a ginormous, beautiful tub in my home where I can relax and take just therapeutic baths. OMG. Oh, yes. Yes. Have an awesome vanity. I like how that's meant to be the mirror image of what is over there. Because obviously that's supposed to be a mirror. It's not quite very well done, considering the reflex, like, yeah. It's probably the first thing in this game that's not well done. Oh, I really love this person's bathroom. Oh, MG. Oh, yep, we're just gonna position ourselves back in the tub here. Oh, and just like imagine that we're sitting with our face, like we can't see our body or the water because it's just down below, and we're just like sitting there relaxing. Cheers. See, and this is literally like, oh, that little area over there, I would have like a little cabinet set up so my herbage could be in there, because like my dream home would have a bathroom that's connected to my bedroom, and in that bathroom is where all of my medicine toking will take place, is in that bathroom. So I'll have like a nice little cabinet with my medicines in it, really good ventilation in there type of thing. Opposite of like where the children hang out for the majority of the time. But yeah, it would just be so wonderful. And then I'd probably have like something set up right there so where I could watch something. Oh man. Yep. I had those sort of high hopes. Like, the Longview house, for me, was endgame. I was redecorating it in so many ways. Like, I planned on putting in a different staircase that was easier for me to get up. I was going to add to the bathroom to extend it to put a very luxurious bathtub. Like a shower. Like, it'd be kind of like the square shape of that, but like almost imagine like a hot tub but with a shower, almost, kinda, is what I was thinking of. Like, because I didn't want to like, it was going to be major construction, but I didn't want to like break down any existing walls. I just wanted to add to it. Basically, I was going to just extend the bathroom to the end of the little mudroom that we had, because the mudroom extended quite a bit past it. So if we had added to that, the bathroom would still be the same width this way, but it would have been much longer. And in that longer space, we could have, made more room between the toilet and the tub, because those were pretty close. It was convenient when Rainbow would, when she was really, really little and she would go to poop, you could quickly put her to the toilet. It was convenient for that. But, eventually I'd want to have like a real nice setup with a bigger bathroom, double sinks. I had a lot of plans for it. I really, it was going to be beautiful. But that never happened. I don't know if I'll ever purchase. Actually, I do know. I know that I'll purchase another home in my life. I just don't know exactly where it will be or what it will be like, or if it will be by myself. I would like to think that one of my endeavors will eventually make it to where, like, yes, I qualify for my Social Security, but eventually, like, one of my arts and crafts or something is going to take off to where that's paying my bills, and I'm able to buy a house, and then, in turn, build sort of, like, the house that I want, or buy a house that's perfectly set up for me. But either way, I just want, a normal amenities. No stairs, because I can't do stairs. I can do stairs, but I can't have a home where I have to get up and downstairs. And then a bathtub, just a normal bathtub. I would prefer a nice big one that I can soak in, but really I just need a bathtub that I can sit and soak my legs, or, lay down and put my legs up, which is good for my blood flow, and then I relax my shoulders and such. Just a standard bathroom, with a tub, toilet, sink, and then a standard kitchen with a regular size stove, a regular size fridge, some counter space, maybe a dishwasher, because it is more difficult for me. I prefer washing things by hand, but it's more difficult, so on those days where all I can really do is rinse the dishes, being able to just load up something versus having to do this, rinse it, and then put it aside, I'll get more dishes done, have a cleaner kitchen, and then a dining room where I can eat and also do arts and crafts with my daughter, and then a living room where we can sit and, play and maybe do more arts and crafts and build forts and watch movies and play video games, and then have our two bedrooms that we can go and be just ourselves within those realms. Just a normal 2-bedroom, modest little home is all I want. Right now I have a 2-bedroom cave. My bedroom doubles as the playroom slash living room slash my bedroom. Like, the area I'm sitting right now would be the playroom, living room, and back there is my bedroom. And then my closet kind of sits there. It's like everything is kind of split. Like, nothing is kind of like right next to each other. Same thing with like my dining room kitchen. It's kind of like split up. Like, my fridge and my pantry are in one area, which is nice. How I set my, because it was a blank canvas for that, I was able to put my fridge where I wanted it to go, and it's really nice. It's right next to the food, the pantry. It just makes sense. And then right next to that is the dining room table. I put it in quotations because the dining room table is also counter space, so it doubles as the place of where my instant vortex my mini stove is at. And then across from it is the other portion of the kitchen where we have one little counter, which mainly is a landing zone for items. Because it just is hard to keep it clean. It gets dusty and wet and stuff, so you just don't really keep stuff there that's gonna be nice. I do have my knife block over there because the knives go into something and they stay safe and they get used enough that they don't get dusty. And then I have my dishes set up right next to the sink. I'm very fortunate to have a sink right there, and then right next to my sink area is I have laundry. That is probably the most, I'm so grateful to have laundry in my home. Like, my cave is beautiful, you know, it's set up for me, and then, you know, the other portion is, you know, Rainbow's room, and next to Rainbow's room is our bathroom, which has a nice, wide, large, standing shower where I can take the most wonderful, warm, relaxing showers. And the bathroom is the one place that has a window, which, sure, I would love to have a window in my bedroom, but I'm so happy it's in the bathroom. I love having a bathroom window, and that's not something that you usually get. Bathroom windows are not standard, just like tubs are not standard, you know? Like, you need a shower and a vent. That is what a bathroom, or and a toilet, you know? But the fact that I can, like, take a nice hot shower during the daytime and not turn on the light is so nice. I love doing that so much. My cave, you know, I've really set it up for me and Rainbow, and I don't know if I've rearranged Rainbow's room a lot. I definitely want to do a cave update while she has her fort that's in her room. So I'll probably at least do one more cave update, some point this year. But the other portions haven't changed too much. Because I'm pretty sure the last cave update I did was with the table where it's at, because my dining room table actually has moved. It started in one spot and was there for like a while, like a year, and then I moved it to where it is now, and it's been there since. Because I've been living here for 2 years. Literally next month, hey, February 1st marks 2 years that I've been living here on my own. It's crazy, like, time has flown, but also just been so insane still, like, oh, it's probably good that I don't have romance thrown into that, because my life is just so, like, ooh, that's a good stretch. All the other times I tried to stretch, it hurt. Ow, okay. Ooh, so our shoulder blade hurts. Didn't realize we hit that. See, the shitey part about treating all the different hurty things is that I'm starting to realize other parts that hurt. Oh my gosh. I mean, I hit the ground hard. I think, I know I missed 2 steps, but I might have missed 3. I think it was just 2 though. But that's a lot of steps to miss. And I landed. I was stepping down with my left leg, so it was my left leg that missed the steps. I am unbelievably fortunate that I do different workouts, and I have been doing different workouts for my knees and my hips, because my knee is weaker than most, even with like the repaired meniscus. Like, I'm just very lucky it didn't bow or like pop out of place, because, you know, freaking Amber, before 2014, before she got her meniscus surgery, something like that would have just, I wouldn't have been able to get back up. Man, I need to be, and I am careful, but I need to be even more careful. I'm so fudging clumsy. I don't try to be clumsy. I don't think anybody tries to be clumsy. At least I would hope not. You just are. Oh man. It's almost 4:20 somewhere. It's 11:19 a.m. So good motherfucking morning from me to you. Ouch. We're just chilling in the tub in the upstairs of little 13-year-old Peter Quill's childhood home. He's currently chilling right there. His mama's over here. Oh man, look at her. She did it up with the theme. Man, happy birthday and the fucking cake. Like, this is the mom that I strive to be. Like, Rainbow's first birthday, I did in fact, you know, make her cakes and her Rice Krispies and the cake that other people ate. And then for her second birthday, I did little cupcakes for her. Her third birthday was the first birthday they were here, and I did Rice Krispies for her. Last year was the first year that I didn't make her something. And she got an awesome cake that I ordered from Safeways. Ooh, it looks like they're playing some Risk. Oh, we missed 420, but that's okay. We'll wait for 1122. I actually like 1122 more than 1120, even though 1120 is the 420. Aww, mom and son boots. I just imagine it me like I could see. Oh, it's making me emotional. I could see me and Rainbow having something like this, you guys. You know, just me and my daughter thriving in our home, have just awesome meals here and make beautiful crafts together. Or maybe we do the crafts out here in the living room with something on. Sit by a cozy fire. I will buy another home in my lifetime. It will happen. Yep, yep. I will have... I'll take what my savings is now and it will double, triple, quadruple. You know, add 2 more zeros to the end of it type of thing. Or at least just 1 more zero. Like, yeah. Like, we'll take what savings we have and we add 1 more zero to it. Fuck yeah. And that will be our savings. You know, that's gonna happen. You know, I had a portion in life I never thought I would have the money that I did when I sold the house. Never thought I would spend the amount of money that I did in my lifetime. Never thought I would have the money that I have saved now. So, huzzah to all of it and cheers. Health, home, future, and everything else would come. You know, as much as I didn't want to fall down the fucking stairs, it had to happen because now I will be more mindful when I go down the stairs. I do love that, like, he chose to be in the basement. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, he didn't have to come down there because there's a perfectly fine bedroom upstairs. He wanted to be in the basement, you know, decorate it, have it be his own little fucking awesomeness, you know? But if he wanted to, he very much could be upstairs, you know, with his mama. Like, because this is the extra room, you know? This, I would assume, would just be a guest room, since he doesn't want to be upstairs. Like, I mean, what would you choose? Bedroom right next to your mom or full-ass basement? I definitely choose full-ass basement, too. Oh, that's so cool, the wrapping paper. This is his mama's room. I love it. I love that she doesn't have a TV in here. Oh, who needs a TV when you have a fucking Oh, I've always imagined having this sort of window. Just you get to sit in the window, a window seat, stare out at the beautifulness, and read a book, and then you look up and you feel like you're really in that place. Oh, this is gorgeous. This is beautiful. Just beautiful. The only way that it could be better is if it was connected to this phenomenal bathroom. What an awesome home, though. This is just awesome. And then here's the laundry area. I'm not gonna lie, like, it kind of makes me want to, like, build their home in Sims. Like, I love this house. This is just, I love it. No wonder he disassociates and comes here. Because right now, we're walking on a long-ass bridge, but he's a disassociated and is in the house, and we're about to make our way up to the stairs, but I took the opportunity look around the house in photo mode and took some bolios. Oh, it's so beautiful. I wonder how many times we'll disassociate and come to this house too, you know, like I don't want to miss the opportunity of looking around now because we may not get it later. I do need to put the controller down though. So let's just go back to our tub, put down the controller, and chill. Pretend like we're soaking in a tub. Oop. There we go. Because my hand needs to rest, and I've just been like flying around looking at shit because it's so awesome. Okay, I need to dismiss my alarm. It is almost, it's 11:26, so 30 minutes to noon. Whenever I notice that it's about 30 to 40 or 15 to 30 minutes till noon, I like to, if I notice that, I'll take my birth control and dismiss my alarm, because the alarm will go off at noon to tell me to take my birth control. Don't you know, literally tomorrow marks our 2 years of celibacy, and I definitely be taking my birth control on a regular. I ain't trying to have any babies. Nope, nope, nope. Do I hope that, like, my romantic story has an individual who comes into it that we maybe have more kids, or maybe we don't have more kids, and, you know, they just like, I don't know. Like, I just very much don't want to feel like a single parent, you know? But you can't thrust that onto someone, you know? Voldemort, he's not a single parent, and that wasn't something that, I mean, maybe he tried to plan for it, I don't know. You know, because he is the Voldemort, but Rainbow wouldn't have called Allie mom without Allie putting in work to be a mom, you know? So, will my future prince, my either girlfriend or boyfriend, be another mom or dad for Rainbow? I don't know. That will be determined on how they are. But I definitely I look forward to someone that comes in that's like that. Maybe they already have kids, you know, or they want kids, and then, like, you know, I get to that place where I feel safe enough that I could, you know, because I don't want to have more kids for so many reasons, but especially because I don't want to go through a pregnancy alone like I did the first time, because I very much was alone. You know, Voldemort was there, and he's here now, and, like, we have a healthy co-parenting relationship, but I truly feel like that our relationship is as healthy as it is because of Lady Voldemort. Um, and also my mindfulness to just keep going forward and heal, set boundaries when I can, you know, because I still struggle. He has definitely said many fucked up things to me in the last 2 years. You know, not nearly as fucked up as when I was living in the same house with him and with him. But he said fucked up things. Like, there's stuff from just last year that literally has been affecting me so much, you know. And I just been trying to be as mindful as possible, you know, to not let what he said get to me, you know. So Voldemort can't hold any power over me, right? But man, so I'd love for someone to come into my life that they maybe even help me heal from it. Like, I already know it doesn't matter how much healing I do on my own. Once I get into a romantic relationship, it's going to trigger me. All my previous romantic relationships triggered me. I just didn't set boundaries and didn't communicate how it was affecting me. Now I will. And I should say only 2 of the 3. My first 2 serious boyfriends, I didn't with them. But Voldemort, I did. I did communicate my thoughts and feelings. That's unfortunately how he was able to use it against me. He took everything that I told him about my health and used it in a malicious way. So, I'm worried about that. Like, we're going to be very triggered once romance comes back into our life. no matter how much we want it or how much we heal. So I just have to continue to focus on my health, my home, my future, my healing, my self-love, enjoy our solo date weekends when we plan them. Hey, hey, hey. Literally, this is the third Saturday of the second? Yeah, the second Saturday of, no, 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to look at my calendar, but it's slightly dark. So yeah, this is the third. I thought so, because there's 4 Saturdays. The first 2 Saturdays were solo dates. This third one is a whole solo date weekend. And then next Saturday, for surely gonna do a solo date, because that following Monday we have some appointments. But heck yeah. All we could want, need, deserve, and desire will come, and it's coming. This year especially is going to bring so much beautifulness. It already has. Like, we're 3 weeks in, and it's been a great month so far. Even, the last few days, and the week was so long with Rainbow being sick. Ow. Ow, fuck. I moved, and then my right hip was like, ooh, that hurt. Ow. Okay, ouch. Let's reload Jaded Rose. Also gonna put up our affections. Cause I fucking love you, Club Cottontail. Before Rainbow existed, you were the best thing I ever created, and I did create you just before I created her, so until Rainbow came to be, you were the best thing ever created, and I fucking love you. Alright, now. Lovingly screamed at you, I fucking love you, Club Cottontail. I would make it louder, but if I lived in a place like the Quills, I would for surely be loud. Oh, man, could you imagine the contentery you could make in a place like that? Man. I would paint all the time, just like in the beauty of it all. I'd probably, because one way that farms usually sustain themselves is they grow something that they sell. I'd probably have like a farm hand that helped me with that. Just imagining if I was living in a place like this. Or maybe you're somewhat almost fully self-sufficient, because you could have solar panels on your house, which would give you electricity. And then you could grow your own food, and if you wanted to have meat, you could have your own food that way. Because there is ways of, you raise the animal, and then either you butcher it, or you can pay to have someone butcher it down for you, But just have you get your own food your own way. Like, I probably would be the type of person to have, like, the vegetables and fruits, and maybe, like, my own cow that I, like, milk and make my own cheese and butters and stuff like that. But for the meat, if I wanted it, I would, like, chickens or turkey or something like that, I would trade, go to someone who was getting ready to harvest their meat, and I'm getting ready to harvest my grains or whatever, and we trade, per equal amounts. I give them some fruits, vegetables, and grains, and they give me some meats, But you could be fairly self-sufficient on that. Like, you would have, I feel like the only thing you'd have to pay for would be water. Because if you had solar panels for your electricity, and my understanding of how solar panels work is that they can store energy. So, like, that's how, like, at nighttime when there's not the sun, you can still have your lights on. But you have to watch the gauge, you know. I'm sure you can run out if you aren't paying attention enough. But, there's no way to sort of, like, get your own water. I mean, maybe there is, but I can't really think of a way. So I feel like the water would be something that you would pay for, and, like, having plumbing in your home, because I would want to have indoor plumbing, you know what I mean? So, like, that's something that you would have to pay for, but everything else could be self-sufficient, and that'd be really cool. I just think that would be, you would be constantly busy, you know, which would be tiring, but it'd also be very fulfilling. You know, each day you would feel very fulfilled. And for me, with all those tasks, I wouldn't have much time to talk to the other Ambers or have them talk to me. Um, it's why I like doing certain chores and cleaning, because I can just zone out on that item. Every single sort of like romantic interest or boyfriend that I had or anything like that, former princes, you know, anytime they had to do a chore of some sort, I was like, yes, I want to do it. I remember one time we went to one of my first, the first long-term boyfriend that I had, Posh Face. We went to his grandparents and they wanted someone to chop wood, and like, I was willing to chop the wood, but his grandpa was like, no, 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 I don't want you to do that, but you can help lug it around if you'd like. And like, literally, I remember his grandpa saying something like, she is doing a better job than you, which is awesome. He's like, I'm not trying to downgrade how you're doing, because I was right there when I heard this, you know. He's like, but you should be doing better. Like, she should not be outshining you. You should be outshining her. Like, because he's a very old school white male, you know, the man is supposed to step up. And they were just always very disappointed in their grandson, you know what I mean? And his grandma loved me because I literally was like, you work hard out there, but then you come in here and you're just fine. And she also knew that I smoked. And she asked me, she's like, are you doing okay? I know that you smoke the marijuana. That's literally how she said it. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm great. When I have things to do, I don't need my net medicine as much because my brains are preoccupied. She's like, oh, that's really lovely. And she's like, is that why you're able to go from like outside to inside type thing? And I'm like, yep. And then they had TV, so I remember I just chilled in my room. I had brought my game console, so I set up Sims, and I played Sims, you know, which when I'm playing Sims or certain video games, I don't need medicine as much. Like, the main reason I even really do smoke when I'm here is I have a lot of anxieties about the meeting itself, because you're live on the internet. Like, who wouldn't have anxiety, right? I mean, there's tons of people who wouldn't have anxiety, but I'm not one of them. But anyways, it was just like a really lovely experience. Like, I got to do some yard work, do some housework, and then relax and play video games and eat really good food. OMG. And like, it was crazy. Like, he was like tripping. He's like, oh god, I really need to smoke a fucking bowl. I'm like, I don't. He's like, really? He's like, you smoke more than I do. And I'm like, well, I told you it's medicine, so I smoke as accordingly, and it's not always the same. You know, in some scenarios I need more, in others I need less. It just really depends. And in comparison to people that I know who smoke it recreationally, I do not smoke a lot. I would say that recreational smokers definitely smoke more. Most definitely. But medical users are more boisterous about it, so it feels like they would smoke more. But if you actually look at it, you see the difference. But that's not always the case, you know. It is just different for each and every person. I really like this crumble I got. I was a little leery at first that it was, you know, it was about $4 more expensive. But the consistency is really lovely. The taste is really lovely. Yeah, 10 out of 10. I like it. Ouch. It's a good alternative, too, for when they don't have disco dabs. I can get buddies. Ouch. Oh. concentrates is Disco Dabs and Buddies. My edibles is Smokies. And the tincture is called Angel. There was a couple tinctures, actually, that I tried that I liked. I think one was Angel, and I forget the name of the other one. But it had CBG and THC in it. But there's also this one that has CBD and CBG together that I want to try. Just like, you know, having things that help with pain, and I don't necessarily have to smoke it, is just so beautiful. And I am disappointed that I wasn't able to afford to get more gummies yesterday, because I am completely out, but I am glad, especially with how the future panned out this morning, because, you know, last night when I went to bed, the morning would have been the future. But anyways, I'm glad I had my gummies last night. Tonight, not gonna lie, I wish I had them more, but I'll be able to get some more in February, and hopefully maybe even with my medical card, so then maybe a higher potency of gummy will be available, but then also not having to pay the taxes on it, so I save a little bit of money, because I'm going to have to pay it out of pocket regardless, and I am on a very fixed income, so yeah. 'Tis wild, 'tis wild. Alright. I'll put some Star Love and Moist Kisses right after the I fucking love you, Club Cottontale. And then I am going to put up some Star Love, blowing out some smoke, because we are now going to toke this delicious bowl. We're just chilling in our bathtub. We're in photo mode in the game Marvel's The Guardians of the Galaxy. Or Marvel's Guardian of the Galaxy. There's no the before Guardians. But anyways, chilling in the bathtub up here, just kind of pretending as if we're chilling, token. Right now, Peter Quill, aka Star-Lord, is disassociating back into his childhood home to his 13th birthday. It's actually how the game starts, is with him dreaming. He's having this dream. Right now, though, he was walking on what feels like an endless bridge, so he's definitely just having a disassociation dream right now. I imagine he's just walking like a zombie, or maybe veering off and his buddies are trying to keep him from falling off. I don't know. We don't really know what's going on the bridge because we're in the Quill home right now. But yeah, cheers. Don't you know, if I could be sitting in a bathtub smoking a bowl right now, oh, I would. Oh, I fucking would, in a heartbeat. Depending on where it's located, though, because if I don't feel comfortable getting in a bath, then it's no point to it. But yeah, a bath would just be warm and soft and bubbly. That's something else too. I'm quite excited to know that 4,000 would make it to where I'd have a lot of fun, but if I say 5,000, I'd be able to just do whatever the fuck I wanted. 3-day, 2-night, 2 days in Disneyland, staying at a Disneyland hotel, getting the top tier Bippity Boppity Boop package, or Bippity Boppy Boutique package for my daughter for her birthday. $4,000, and that's transportation included. And I even added in, I literally wrote it out as food and fun. I just think that's so awesome. You know what I mean? And in 5 years, it will be very, very exciting because I'll have a 9-year-old, which will be crazy, but it will be, just a few months until June, because I imagine when it's a few months to us going to Disneyland, we're gonna be so fucking hyped. You know what I mean? It's gonna be just so fudging excited. So exciting. I'm gonna plan it to where, and I even looked at her birthday in the future, and it's perfect because her birthday falls on a Saturday. You know what I mean? Um, so absolutely perfect. But I want to plan it out to where, like, the first thing we do is we go to the Bippity Boppity Boutique for, she wakes up on her 10th birthday, and she'll still be 9 until the afternoon because she was born at 2:57 in the afternoon. So she'll still be 9, and she'll go get the princess treatment, you know, um, and then she'll walk around the park, and then I want to hopefully plan it to whatever princess she dresses up. I want her to be meeting that princess around the time of her birthday. So, be waiting in line at like 2 to meet the princess at like 3 because 2:57 she'll turn 10. And, I just think it would be like this beautiful little moment. And we have 5 years to save for it. So, whereas, you know, I don't, I'm going to start saving now. And I don't have a lot to it. Like, it does make me wish that I would have saved some from selling the house. I wish we would have just been like, let's set this aside for future endeavors. It's also crazy to think that, like, if I had wanted to, I could have taken her to Disneyland last year. I wouldn't have because toddlers are, I just, anybody who takes a child between the age of like 3 and 5 to Disneyland, you have some cojones. You got big ass balls, because I can't do it. I definitely will be taking a kid who is much older, but still, like, I foresee Rainbow being like me, being a forever Disney person. So she's obviously into Disney now as a child, but she'll become a Disney adult. I foresee that. If that doesn't happen, cool, but I don't really, I don't see that happening. Especially with me as her mom, you do tend to enjoy things that your parents like. Like, my mom is super into hip hop. Like, I remember growing up listening to TLC and Salt and Peppa, and like when that music comes on, like, like, I lose my shit. But it's not like the top thing I'm gonna listen to. Same thing as, like, I'm super into classic rock. Because I heard that a lot when I was growing up. So, like, Rainbow's gonna love everything. Like, she loves rock and roll, and it's so cute. She calls it. It sounds like rock and ball. Rock and ball. It's so cute. But she's doing this when she say it, so she's saying rock and roll, and I'm just like, oh, you're so cute. But oh man, she has the cutest little pictures on her little tablet of her putting her hair in, like, her face and going at the camera and taking a picture. I'm just like, look at my little emo rocker. Get it, girl. But then she also will be like, listen to hip hop music and be like, get down type of thing, dancing like Tina Belcher. Oh my goodness. Being a parent is so exhausting, but so rewarding. Like, I seriously, like, I'm just enjoying the here and now, but I definitely look forward to being able to do that for her in the future. And, like, her 5th birthday's coming up, and it's been planned pretty much since she was born that her 5th birthday was going to be at the Enchanted Forest, which is kind of like the Pacific Northwest fairy tale Disneyland. Like, it's a very, like, it gives you that sort of vibes, but on a much smaller scale, and I love it. And her dad loves it, and we just love it. As, like, very, very excited for her first time going there to be for her 5th birthday. I already know what I'm gonna do for her dessert, as long as she likes it, because I found these cute little pie tins. I'm gonna make pudding pies. So I have banana cream pudding and these teeny tiny pie tins, so I plan on making delicious tiny banana cream pies, and I'm so excited. But depending on if Rainbow likes it, for her birthday I want to do 5 pies, so she'll have 5 little mini pies that I bring in, and, like, they have picnic benches, and that's where we'll sing happy birthday. I'll put a candle in each pie. She'll blow it out, you know. She can eat all the pies if she wants to, or she can share, however she seems fit. And I plan on doing sugar-free, so I won't have any guilt about letting her eat, you know, she probably won't eat all of them in their entirety. And it will be a placebo effect, if anything, because that definitely happens, where I'll give her sugar-free stuff and she'll be hyped up as if she just ate a sugar cube like a horse. Man, that's going to be so much fun. I just think it's really a really lovely idea of, you know, her 5th birthday is in the Enchanted Forest, and then her 10th birthday is in Disneyland. And I already know what her birthday next year is going to be. I plan on doing a mermaid party, and I'm going to wear my mermaid tail and just like decorate whatever home we're in. I'm going to turn it into a mermaid's fortress, you know, it's going to be awesome, you know. She's already expressed wanting a mermaid birthday party too, so bellissimo. It's going to be perfect. And then the 7th birthday is going to be themed to whatever she's super into that year. And that's probably how I'm going to do like 8 and 9 as well. Because we're going to be saving for Disneyland come the 10th birthday. And that's something like I'm telling her. It's not going to be a secret. Just like Enchanted Forest is not a secret. The big ones, they're not going to be secrets type of thing. I don't know. I think it's something to look forward to, you know? And very much keeps me accountable. And I do foresee, you know, like I planning it just me and Rainbow, but I foresee her dad and her stepmom wanting to go, you know what I mean? Especially for her 10th birthday in Disneyland. Like I foresee that being like it's going to be a big event, you know, and it's going to be awesome. I almost foresee it being like either we do it together or it will be we take individual days, because plan on getting a 2-day to Disneyland anyway, so maybe the first day is like me taking her to the Bibbidi Boppidi Boutique type thing, and then the next day they take her, or maybe both days we do it all together. You know, who knows how it will go down. That is, you know, like it's hard to say how the future will go. The main thing is that, and I don't even, the future is unknown. You can plan and hope for and look forward to things, but it is unknown. But it is fun to look forward to and plan, that's for sure. Cheers to that, and cheers to the fact that we have 8 more minutes of this beautiful morning. The morning started with some craziness, and I am still very tired, but my body is achy, and I'm just trying to think of how I can even lay down to where something won't be aching. But I'm just going to relax. You know, I'd already planned on today being very relaxing, but after the stumble on the stairs, and I am dreading, because there's a couple parts that are just super sore that I'm like, oh, this is going to have a bruise. Right now it doesn't. And we had one on, like, oh shit, is that one too? But we have this one right here, which, ouch, ooh, yeah, he's sore. Okay, that's not one, because that doesn't hurt. But that, if I press it too hard, he hurts. My back, all I have to do, I lightly touch the back and it hurts. That's how I know. I know that one's gonna be bruised. I've been trying to keep ice on different portions of my body. Ankle, knee, hip, back, but I'm cold. I'm cold. Brr. So that's going over there. Ouch. I need to remember to stop leaning back, though. Because I keep leaning back, and I have a pillow that usually is really nice and comfortable, but right now, whew, that pillow is quite painful. Let's move it down, maybe. Nope, that still hurts. Oh, cheers, man. What a phenomenal day thus far. I'm still flabbergasted that literally, and it was daytime. It would have been around like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. on July 21st, 2021 is when I had snoo snoo the last time. You know what? I feel like to celebrate that, I should like snoo snoo myself. Oh my gosh, yes, we are totally gonna do that. So, this meeting will end at least. Oh shit, nature is calling. Nature calls, be right back. But this meeting will definitely end before 1 o'clock, so it's 11:55. I imagine like 12:55 is when the meeting will end. Be right back. Then remembered I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, say things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, I can hold my own hand, I can love me better than you can love me better, I can love me better, I love me better. I love that, like, my shirt. We add it like that. You can make it like a heart. Oh, dang it. Oh, this was better like that. Like a weird shaped heart. Oh, there we go. I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, say things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, I can hold my own hand, can love me better than you can. Can love me better, I can love me better, can love me better, I can love me better, baby. Can love me better, I can love me better, baby. Okay, just going to finish this toke, and then we're gonna get back to the bridge action because we're still disassociating in Peter Quill's childhood home. Still pretty achy. I can buy myself flowers. Oh. Okay, yeah, that's the barn. There's like... I wonder what that's connected to the barn. A repair shop, maybe. I can take myself dancing. Looks like a computer or a study. Computer room. I love his mom's room. Only way it could be better is if it was connected to that awesome bathroom. Started to cry, but then I remembered I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, tell myself for hours, say things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, I can hold my own hand, can love me better than, I can love me better than you can. I can love me better. Oof, that is so beautiful right there. Just the light. Oh, let's try to find where the rainbow goes. Beautiful. so fudging beautiful. Honey, you should look.
I want you home right after the movie.
Hey, Kubrick, buddy. No matter how long you wait here for Grandma and Grandpa, they're not coming back. Sorry.
I should make you clean your room before you leave.
Please don't.
One day, I'll have to get down there and just throw everything out.
Mom's pretty close to winning this game.
All the cassettes, yeah. Oh, beautiful bathroom. Okay, so it was glitched on the wallpaper for some reason, because now it's... Oh, it's probably because the camera mode, the angle that we were at, it put it like this. So what we were seeing was that wallpaper, because the mirror does, in fact, work just beautimous. Oh, love this tub. Oh, baby, baby, you were a beautiful tub.
I miss them so much. Grandma used to take me into town on Sundays to run errands. We'd stop for ice cream on the way home. Even in winter. Man, am I glad I finally got my hair the way I like it.
Maybe this was his grandparents' room.
Sometimes Grandma and Grandpa would let me sleep with them if I was too afraid down in the basement.
Oh. Okay, so he had to sleep down there because his grandparents were here. That makes sense. So, did I intend to stop the meeting during the fever dream? Definitely not. But we're going to. Because Raymundo just asked if I got time for a match or two. And I'm gonna say, hell yeah. Give me one moment. It's funny, I was in the bathroom thinking like, oh, it's almost 3 o'clock his time. I bet you he is available for gaming. So I'm gonna go back to the main menu. I saved. We're in the rewind part 2. That's what it saved it as. Will I do another meeting today? Most definitely. But I'm gonna play a few matches of Fortnite with my best duder, and then I'm gonna enjoy some special me time for an early afternoon portion of this solo date day. But we'll definitely be coming back to play more of this. It will be part 3 because this was part 2. I'm just making sure that anytime that we play the Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, I want it to be within Club Cottontale so it can be like in order. So there's 2. This is number 2. So there's Blind as Fuck Run of Marvel's Blind as Fuck Run of Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. And then there's Blind as Fuck Run of Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy number 2. This is number 2. It's coming to an end. Thank you to anybody that has been here. I super appreciate you. You already know the only reason I end a meeting abruptly is because there is something that takes precedent. It trumps you, no shame. So until next time, and always be kind to yourself and everyone else, and we'll see you next time. Bye.